What's up, everybody? It's one thing that Sony Pictures Animation is gonna get right. It's going to be an amazing animated family. I mean, you had K-pop Demon over on Netflix that had amazing success and still winning awards to this day. Even had a theatrical run, and then you have the Miles Morales franchise, the Across the Spider-Verse franchise, which is also amazing. And we're currently awaiting the finale, the third part of that trilogy. I'm so excited. But this year we had Goat. Goat was amazing. Goat is the story of Will Harris, who aspires to become the greatest of all time at a basketball-like sport known as roarball. And guys, this roarball went hard. Like half the stuff that they were getting away with in this sport, you couldn't get away with it in basketball. But this film has an amazing voice cast from Caleb McLaughlin to Gabrielle Union, Aaron Pierre. Aaron Pierre as a anthropomorphic horse was actually pretty hilarious. Nicola Calhoun, David Harbour, Nick Kroll, Jennifer Lewis, Patton Oswalt, Jelly Roll, Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson didn't have a big enough role, but I really did enjoy her as Will's mother. Like as soon as she started, I'm like, oh yeah, that's Jennifer Hudson. But she did an amazing job. Eduardo Franco, Andrew Santino, and Bobby Lee, and we can't forget the GOAT himself, Steph Curry, who also produced this film. This film was very, very well put together. Animation, 10 out of 10. Story, 10. The story was the best part. The story had heart. It didn't feel open-ended. Like, yes, you can get a sequel out of this by all means, but if this is just one singular story, it did its job. It served its purpose. Like the whole thing with this thing is like Jennifer Lewis's character, Flo, a warthog, the owner of the Vineland Thorns. Why did I say it like that? Vineland Thorns. Jesus, I can't talk. But that's the team that Caleb McLaughlin's character Will. That's the team that he aspires to want to be a part of. Like his favorite character, his favorite player, Jet Fillmore, played by Gabrielle Union, famous all-star Black Panther rollball player known as the face of the Thorns. She is very, very arrogant, and it's not common for an animal like a goat, or as they call them, Smalls, to play this sport because roarball is known for people getting hurt. Everybody that plays roarball is like a really big animal, from rhinos to ostriches to horses, to panthers, lions, stuff like that, polar bears, grizzly bears, stuff like that. It's uncommon for a literal goat or anything of that stature to be this good or play. But Will is great. But as he gets old, he lost his mom at an early age. He's very irresponsible when it comes to like managing money. He can't even pay his rent on time, but he has this dream. And eventually, thanks to Flo, his dream becomes a reality. But what does this all come down to? Flo is very underhanded in business. She's your typical evil businesswoman. I won't even say evil, because at the end of the day, she gets what's coming to her. And Moto, the Komodo Dragon Roarball player, ends up buying the team. I'm sorry for spoilers. This is just a quick rundown. He ends up buying the team. So all in all, he still gets to be a part of this team. The team stays in this town. But throughout this film, you get to see how much this team means to this town. The town diner where his mom used to work at, where he used to spend all his time as a kid, because it was just those two. You can tell it means a lot to them. The diner owner, oh my God, I loved her. She became a surrogate mother to Will over the years. You can tell she really cares for him. And when Will gets drafted to be a part of this team, you can tell it meant a lot. And he did not let anybody's stereotypes about him as a GOAT deter him from that dream. And that's a good message to put forward in a kid's film, especially for kids. My kids enjoyed this film. I enjoyed this film. It was a good time at the movies. This film gets a 10 out of 10 from me, and I highly encourage you to go check it out for yourself. GOAT is in theaters right now. Do not miss it. Support this film. It's made a lot of money thus far. Actually, let me see if I can find that real quick. Oh, in its second weekend, GOAT finished first with 17.2 million, dethroning Wuthering Heights. So yeah. Hey. But guys, let me know if you've seen this movie. Let me know what you thought about it down below. Does your opinion differ from mine? That's okay. Everything is not for everybody, but for me and my house, we thoroughly enjoyed this film. And if you are new here, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're returning, do the same thing, and I will catch you all in the next video.